shot.
Learn how to deal with.
We gonna get out of these chains.
Dr. Clark, Dr. Ben, all these men that come and get a goddamn life to wake you up, and you motherfuckers out here talking about a fucking spaceship? Wake your ass up, black man and black woman. Do this for yourself.
Oh, you can.
This is the preparation we need to make in order to get the liberation that we truly want.
What I'm trying to make is, the only asshole who would be so naive to think that, you know, there's not forms of humanoid intelligence or any other kind of organism that possesses a higher or lower level of intellect. You know, the only person with this thinking process is somebody who think that the creator, or what you call God, stopped at them when it came to making the perfect form of existence. And so
the existence of aliens. Why has it always been a story of smoke and motherfucking mirror? 200, 300, 400 million years old. And the galaxy is even older than that. Well, I'm gonna do the math. Okay? I'm gonna do the math. If this Earth been here 100 million years, 200 million years, if it was some aliens flying around this motherfucker in outer space, don't you think in 100 million fucking years that a spaceship would have landed in front of masses of people?
okay, now, UFOs on deck. Can I zoom this motherfucker? That's great. Oh, that shit left. That shit raw. They need to come get me about this bitch. What are you talking about? I leave this shit all the time. You're not on that realm. I go to the fifth dimension all the time.
You can astro project. You can transverse your spirit to outer space. But goddamn it, when you get back on this goddamn planet, nigga, you still gonna be living in hate.
Eating meat lowers your vibration, and it gives your soul a stench. It makes it stink in the ethereal world, and it makes it smell foul on the spiritual plane. So beings and angels will not what's the word I'm looking for? Be willing to connect with you or communicate with you or be so eager to contact you because you actually stink to them.
I don't give a fuck about what vegetables you got on your motherfucking plate. Bitch, if you living in America in 2018, bitch, you are a slave. Okay? You just a slave that eat vegetables. Okay? Y'all ain't even talking about that. Y'all gonna be sitting up there eating your Brussels sprout casserole, and these goddamn Koreans gonna drop a bomb on your ass.
So I'm finna get into this. Y'all see the constellations. When we dealing with summoning souls, and y'all seeing people do rituals, and they had the triangles and the squares in the middle of the circles, this is why. Because when we dealing with summoning souls, remember, the sun is a portal for your soul. So when someone passes away, I'm gonna get back into that in a minute, but I want y'all to get that in your head. When someone passes away, they go back into that portal. So you have to call them from that portal or where they are on that dimension. So why is it important? First of all, some of y'all motherfuckers are so narrow-minded and blind, y'all don't believe in ghosts. Y'all don't believe in nothing past what y'all can see.
Solomon, the greater key of Solomon. Okay? And so You see him right here, Solomon in the occult and demonology. Okay? And so you see the same fucking star on the flag of the Moorish Science Temple is on the book of goddamn Aleister Crowley. And goddamn it, all the Theosophic Society came before the Moorish Science Temple, so we know who took from who.
You see our African ancestors, or people practicing voodoo. People that practice voodoo ain't crazy or evil. They practice magic in the defense of
magic, garbage and shit. You don't see that in Islam, but see, that's the shit that they had before that, and you don't want to deal with that. So they into the mystical, magical too.
People in New Orleans who escaped from slavery using voodoo and fighting with the spirits, and then white man deem it negative. But then don't nobody say shit to the white man for calling upon negative spirits to use it on the fucking world. So understand, magic is real, spirits are real, and it depends on who you fucking with.
Am I seeing this shit? Am I seeing this shit? You see what I'm saying? So all of that shit is occultic. That's them goddamn, they call it Sufism. You understand? In Islam, it's called Sufism, where they deal in all the mystical, magical aspect of Islam. The shit that the gypsies, they ain't nothing but gypsies too. He stole much of his goddamn information. And I can prove that, and will prove it. And anybody don't like it too goddamn bad. You should have chose better than that.
You win.
Got to take him off of here. That's right. I gotta take him off of here. There's only one, and that's me. You understand? For all that fighting, you understand? The sucker think he good. The sucker think he can whoop me. And I know he can't whoop me. Hey, boy, the nigga whole style is chump. You understand? When it comes to me, you understand? So let me get mine first. Then after I get mine, you can do what you want to do.
I get high, I don't speak to hoes. I speak the ether flows to the speaker blows. Each thought bullion, that's a piece of gold. The flow that air them out till they decompose. I got the secret code game on easy mode, so all I do is battle, win, chill like fighting freezing cold. They put the rubber to the road, sneaker soles, so they put on for the guy. Reach your clothes, that ill thought in your head could be a decent hole. Marinara sauce, oozing out your pizza roll. The metaphors I spit, they can't think of those. On this beat, I'm Swiss beat sucking on Alicia toes. The heater blows repeated, I still keep it cold. The pull out Jeezy fucking on Keisha Cole's music festival in the duffel bag, 100 bands. Feel like I could book the next summer jam. Rappers dumb it down when I come around. It's hollow earth theory. Niggas wonder how I'm underground. The gap burst, Uber select the black hearse. You can't run off on the plug when you can connect. I shove a sock in your orifice. You're now rocking with Morpheus. Some of the tactics of socking is Dr. Kevorkians. Don't get your partner shot in the audience. Push keys and blow bags is not an accordion. Rhyme original, minds are not typical. Line for line, digital mind designs, chemical react. Criminal fact, indigo black, pendulum crack rap. The pen in the backpack, the ending them rap cats. Since the days of rolling on linoleum, been holding microphones, sounded golden on the podium, son. I'm narcotic, hard body with harmonics. Land got a lake and a farm on it. Link got a charm on it. Disarm on me with bomb on them. This is arm on me, disarm homie. The bars raw, check the garb. Type of pimp shit that the style drip. Now it's wild, nostalgic outfits on my infants.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen. And with all that shit going on with Gucci, I am not supporting that shit. Niggas is not supporting that shit going on with Gucci, all that racist shit. No, sir. No, sir.
So what we doing?
Niggas is not supporting that shit.
What we doing?
Yeah, we good.
Coming downstairs right now.
They coming too?
Yeah, we's not supporting that. But listen though, that song that changed my life, so that's the only reason why I will keep performing that song. Cause that's the song that changed my life.
So we coming downstairs and
I went from broke to rich to that song, so you know, it is what it is.
Up Gucci. Gucci's done, huh?
Gucci done.
Coming out of the Fendi store. Are you returning all your Gucci stuff?
Nah, we ain't gonna return it. I'm just gonna give it away to charity.
Oh, that's nice. Do you think people want it though, even though after like the whole blackface controversy?
No, they probably don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? But
this bores me. The lot of them, so weak! I cannot stand another minute of this tedium. You will find me a mighty adversary. You will bring before me an opponent worthy of I, Wolf, greater fiend and ruler of storms. Accomplish this, and you shall be made ruler of this land.
I'ma drip down, I'ma drip down. If you wanna buy drip, I can sell you some. I got drip for sale. I got drip for sale.
Alright, y'all, listen, I get a gang of people, right, that ask me why I haven't been here, why I haven't done this, XYZ. I'm gonna give y'all my theory on it, right? And it's a theory that I came up with some time ago. The theory is called the reformed nigga versus the real nigga. Let me explain. A lot of your favorite entertainers, they are real niggas. True indeed, right? They perpetuate a lifestyle to you and your children that they may not quite live, that they may not have ever lived, or that they no longer live. But they still speak to you in current time as if they're living it. And unknowingly, a lot of our children are in the sponge stage, right? So they're giving that information to them as well, and they just soaking it up and running with it. So again, we talking a real nigga, reform nigga theory. This is why many of your favorites will never be in the same room with me. This is why when I hit them on numerous occasions, I told you I emailed over 300 entertainers, rappers, XYZ last year to do a sponsored tour where I brought my curriculums and my workshops to their city for free. Not one responded. Again, real nigga reform theory. This is why I believe they did it. What you got to understand is when you put a real nigga and a reform nigga in the same room, you may accidentally expose the flawness or the facade of character that the real nigga has presented. Let me give you an example. You can't put me in a room with someone who claims to be a shooter. You can't put me in a room with someone who keep the 30 on them but they got skinny jeans on. You can't put me in a room with somebody who celebrates and perpetuates that type of behavior. You know why? Because I've really shot somebody. I've actually shot 2 people, if we're going to be exact. And I will tell you right now, that's nothing to be proud of. I gained nothing from that situation but bullshit street cred that will never get me. Presented. Let me give you an example. You can't put me in a room with someone who claims to be a shooter. You can't put me in a room with someone who keep the 30 on them but they got skinny jeans on. You can't put me in a room with somebody who celebrates and perpetuates that type of behavior. You know why? Because I've really shot somebody. I've actually shot 2 people, if we're going to be exact. And I will tell you right now, that's nothing to be proud of. I gained nothing from that situation but bullshit street cred that will never get me a home, will never get me food, will never get me water or clothing. It will never put my children in any better position because I'm known as a shooter. So again, it is a total conflict of interest to bring people in the room who have really lived the lifestyles of the people who celebrate the lifestyles and get compensated for it. Boom, there goes your reform versus real nigga theory. The two don't mix. One will accidentally, unknowingly make another one look crazy to the demographic of people that he has convinced that he's a real nigga. And listen, if we're gonna be honest, I've been telling y'all like I've been telling y'all about banks, insurance, and 401k. If your true enlightenment was the goal of the people you follow, the people you listen to, I want you to understand, you probably wouldn't follow or listen to them. It is no different than the teacher-student theory. If they really gave you enough game and enough education to surpass them or get on the same level, you probably would no longer follow them because you would have the information and the intellectual property to be a better version of them. So what you got to understand, and not all, y'all know I love music. I love a lot of rappers, got a lot of love for them. So I'm not speaking on all, I'm not generalizing all of them. But I will tell you, your enlightenment is not the true goal. Listen, if they had a book to tell you how to get money, they probably wouldn't show it to you. They'd rather get on Instagram and show you this account their riches in front of you with their babies and tell you how they don't fuck with broke niggas and they don't fuck with broke bitches. Listen, I'm gonna say it one more time if you missed it. If the goal was your true enlightenment, you probably would have stopped following them a while ago because you were already superseded their expectations and their success level. That is the real nigga versus the reform nigga theory. Appreciate you.